Hello and welcome to this week's podcast, In2 Shepherds and Engineers, with me, Jonathan Thornton, Assistant Head Pastoral. Hello and welcome to this week's podcast. I do hope that your children have started the new half term smoothly, and in the senior school we are still doing lots of examinations, and with examinations comes pressure, and across both our primary and senior schools we always try and reduce that pressure and alleviate it for the pupils. And I thought for the parents I would share a social media post that I came across over the weekend, because I know that it can feel like a huge amount of pressure for parents as well during these kind of periods. And the social media post I came across was about parents being shepherds and not engineers. In an engineer mindset, parenting feels like a project. You try to design everything really carefully, the right activities, interests, the perfect daily routine, all in the hopes of producing a certain kind of outcome. But children aren't machines that we can program. They come with their own personalities, their own quirks, their own paths. And it's impossible and too much pressure to try and control every detail of who they become. Where if, as a parent, we see ourselves as a shepherd, the shepherd doesn't try and control his sheep. He tries to guide them and protect them and respond to what's happening around them. So having a shepherd mentality is less about designing a path for our children and more about walking alongside our children as they grow into the person they're meant to be, taking into account the natural, innate characteristics they have already. It's not about stepping back completely. It's not about having a hands-off approach. Kids and children still need boundaries, direction, love, and wisdom, but it's about how we offer those things. We guide without forcing. We influence without actually engineering. So I suppose it's about asking less of how do I get my child to become who I want them to be or who they want themselves to be, and more about who is my child already becoming, and how can I support that. And that shift in mentality can take a huge weight off your shoulders as parents. I've attached a link to the bottom of the podcast as well, which I think is really interesting. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. If you want to get in touch, please do. Thank you for listening.